Okay, let's get into a little sin, a.k.a. silly ass news. These are the stories and headlines that just make you say, what? And most of this is courtesy of L'Oreal.
Oh, great.
When you start to hear the topics today, which is primarily about sex, best believe L'Oreal sent it.
Okay.
Today we're gonna do a little international Sam from Japan. Wow. Sexpert L'Oreal. Because y'all got to be safe out there, especially for anybody that's headed to the Olympics. It's right around the corner. Well, it looks like a team of emergency rescue divers was shocked after responding to the scene of a nude drowning woman.
What?
Now, I saw the picture of the drowning woman. I was like, oh, my gosh. Like, her face was down. Like, she just floating to the top. Face down, ass up. Apparently, she was a floating life-size sex doll, though. Someone had mistakenly phoned the authorities over the drowning woman, prompting the rescue crew to rush to the scene. Multiple fire and rescue brigades, police, the ambulance was there. They They jumped overboard, only to find the dummy from the water in front of the crowd and onlookers like they were watching it. Thankfully, though, the adult toy was rescued safely. It's unclear how the blow-up doll ended up in the water, but...
Did they know immediately, or did they try to give it mouth-to-mouth?
I assume once they grabbed the doll, they realized, oh, this is not a human.
No, because over there in Japan, they be wilding out. They be having, like, the ones that look like real people.
You know what? That's a good point.
It is. It's one of the real ones. But what do you think she did to end up there?
Okay.
Probably short-circuited.
I just want to say, this just goes to show you... This just goes to show you that you cannot please these men out here. They be like, oh, she talked too much. She did it. She ain't do nothing. And you still murdered her. You murdered her. Not murdered the poom-poom. That's what you were supposed to be doing.
You murdered the sex doll?
Come on now.
All right.
Maybe you shorted her out.
Look, they even leave the ones that don't even say nothing and just...
They're never satisfied.
They're never satisfied.
And speaking of sex dolls, bad news for some of you out there making money on OnlyFans for busting it wide open. Well,
Angie?
I do not have OnlyFans.
Only Ange.
Only Ange.
Yeah.
A new platform might emerge.
Where can we subscribe?
Come on in and give stock tips.
Only Ange. This might be an investment opportunity, but apparently, as the popular platform OnlyFans seeks more investment to grow, they might just have to ditch the raunch and the porn, because apparently investors, venture capitalists are a little hesitant due to the type of content being generated on OnlyFans. So far, they've made about $2 billion in sales, $400 million in revenue, which again, investors are going to like, but they're trying to increase that to $1 billion. But OnlyFans with no porn?
It's about to be as dry as the Mojave. You know what I mean?
It's like Popeyes with no biscuits.
Listen,
like how, Sway?
Get y'all couches ready, because some of y'all homegirls going to be couch surfing right over to you, because they ain't going to be able to pay their bills no more.
That is a whole economy for some of these people out here.
I'm just saying, I know a couple people, but listen, my couch is not available. That's a don't sit couch. That's one of the ones you just look at. So I don't know where y'all going to go, good, but them bills is going to be coming.
It's a wrap.
And that OnlyFans money going to slow down. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out, but I don't know what other content you would subscribe to on OnlyFans. And
well, Cardi B does behind-the-scenes footage of her stuff.
She's Cardi B. People would pay to see premium content from Cardi B. There's some people who are only popping because people want to know what they look like new.
Aren't you subscribed to like 100,000 streaming services that all have content on there that's from... Yeah, but what I'm saying is it could be the same thing. Like, you could put your own show on OnlyFans. Y'all so nasty. Why y'all got to see tatas in order to subscribe to something? Head crack.
Because that's just kind of how it works.
Yeah. Well, good luck with OnlyFans. I'm Angie Ange. That's your silly ass news.
Only Ange.
Here's real news.
Only Ange. Please subscribe. Coming soon.
People want to be hand models, only hands.
We'll let you be free.
On there.
We'll let you be free on Only Ange.
I like it.
We are the morning hustle.